All right. Happy Monday night. I am very excited to be streaming something a little different tonight. So, this week in my American history class, we just got to the start of the revolution. So, Boston Tea Party, Boston Massacre, the Gaspee incident, Thomas Gage is there, the Intolerable Acts, and I thought, what better timing than to try a little EU4 American Revolution campaign? So, here's the thing. I love EU4, but I never really bother to play any of the specific scenarios. It's the lighting in this office. It's not going to work better if I turn off the overhead light, right? I'm just always going to look washed out, I think. I need to go get a desk lamp or two, and that'll probably fix things. Anyway, I never really bother with the scenarios. I love EU4, but I only ever play the 1444 start date and then go through it, like sandbox, do whatever I want. So I'm very interested to try this as America during the revolution. I know it starts me in July of 1776. Independence has been declared. Oh, music, you're soaring. Independence has been declared. The British have withdrawn from Boston. And now it's just, can I win as the United States? So here we go. We're going to try this Iron Man because I apparently just hate my life. Also, I'm trying a slightly different layout today. I'm not sure how I feel about it. For now, it's fine. We'll see how this works. I got my the child mug here, which I'm very excited about. This was a gift from a friend. Uh-oh. I think I minimized and... There we go. Okay. Haha! Okay, there's a lot of pop-ups already. This is great. Alright, so... Let's try and make sense of this. So this is my office setup. This is not my setup at home. And I would love to do more streaming when I'm home and I have access to like my good computer, but I won't lie. I am so excited to be around my son that I can't carve out the time right now. I will get there. But for right now, I so look forward to being home on the weekends that oh my gods. All right, 40,000 men smashed into a single army. I guess if you took every single field army that the revolutionaries fielded and stuck them in one place, sure, you could get that. Holy cow. The American particularists. Lawrence Byron is leading a tiny little army towards Bennington. Well, we should smash that. All right, the Mohawk, the Oneida, the Onondaga. So it looks like the Iroquois Confederacy here is pretty independent. New England. Let's see, who am I at war with? Alright, so parts of Florida. I might invade Canada. It was always a dream of the founders to invade Canada. Oh, the sky outside my office is gorgeous right now. Focus! Focus! I'm all over the place. Okay. Let's see here. First things first. Patriot Navy has no leaders. I do have a pretty sizable merchant marine fleet, though. So let's see what I can do. If I transfer trade power in the Chesapeake, that'll help. Lose money if I go there. Wow. Wow, I'll get a ton if I do it in the Caribbean. The problem is there's a lot of British territory down here that could potentially mean run-ins with the British fleet. Well, conversely, I could try privateering, which is totally an American pastime. Alright, hold on. I want to try changing the settings on my overhead light. Well, now I'm just sitting in the dark. I'm not sure that that's an improvement. No, I got to get myself a desk lamp. Alright, overhead light's going back on. This is the quality content that people are tuning in for, by the way, I can tell. It's me playing with my light settings, trying to decide where to point my camera. Alright. If I send it there... pretty much the same exact numbers. Which is interesting to me because there's definitely going to be British merchants that are going to be pulling trade. It seems like whether I protect or I privateer makes no difference. Let's privateer. Alright, what else do we have here that we can do? Okay, 2 unassigned merchants. Alright, we can fix that. He's collecting from the Chesapeake. He's pushing trade towards the Chesapeake. Good. He's pulling trade up from the Caribbean. Horatio Braddock, he's busy collecting. He's collecting. Alright, Alright, 21 days. I think I'd rather have him pushing the... Oh, totally need to... Ah, it's too far! Oh, and it's too far by, like, that much. It's so close. Alright, something else then to do with this merchant. I don't think I have a good place to send him. There. He'll travel down there and push more to the Caribbean, which I can hopefully pull upwards. Sorry, I keep bumping into the microphone. I'll have to use my other hand. Alright, let's see here. I have too many military leaders. How many do I have? Oh, good God! 8 out of 3? That's way too many. Okay. You know, Horatio Gates, you can get the boot. Charles Lee, you're not nearly as bad as the Hamilton musical makes you out to be, so, but you're still pretty bad, so you're gone. Lincoln, you're out of here. Alright, so GW... Yeah, he's actually not, like, the best one right now. He's very maneuverable. Benedict Arnold, though, he's a fighter. Wham, bam. Okay. course, he does turn traitor, but that was also because he had other problems that were causing him to be, like, he had debts to pay and things like that. Alright. G-dub. W, you're going to head on up and take out these particularists. Well, a second army here. You're pretty maneuverable. You know what? I'm going to roll the dice. I'm going to give it Arnold his own command. See how he does. Alright. I'm at war. I need to choose a native policy. Well, since this is the United States, I kind of feel like I need to go with the repressive policy. There's too much history to ignore there. Alright, I still have too many leaders. Thaddeus Kosciuszko. There's a bridge named after him up where I used to live. I always would say, if you like the fact that the Americans win the American Revolution, thank a foreigner. Because between Kosciuszko and all the others, Baron von Steuben, Casimir Pulaski, like a lot of Marquis de Lafayette, a lot of foreigners come over to help. I have low crown lands. The planters, who are the aristocracy, and the burghers seem like they control most of it. It's low, but not that low. I've got free advisor slots. Well, first I need to figure out my income before I start adding advisors. Oh, dear God. Oh, it's because I've got too many military leaders. I really should ditch someone else. Sorry, Nathaniel Green. Just... I would give my ruler a military... What ruler? It's the Continental Congress. The Grand Consul Anthony Hastings. Oh God, he's terrible. And he has loose lips. He won't stop talking. Oh, God and earth. Alright, let's see here. Christopher Tarleton. Increased discipline. That's not bad. 37 right off the bat to do that? God. Alright. What about national decisions? Let's see here. Uniformity, missionary strength, indulgences, no. I actually don't want to enact any of these. Ooh, I have a mission fulfilled. I built to my force limit. Haha! More reinforcements and more morale for a while. Is not a subject nation and is at peace. Then I can defend liberty by taking over lots of native lands. Get a high income. This is probably one of the things I should do, is get myself some allies. France and Spain are the two most likeliest candidates. Diplomacy. I'm going to have to work to influence them. Spain is my rival? Myself, damn it. Alright, I can't change rivals while I'm at war. Oh, I have free policy advisors. Yes! Here we go. The Trade Contour Network. Really? The only military policy I have is decreased regiment costs and an extra merchant? Wahoo! Alright, trade efficiency, production efficiency, national tax modifier, manpower modifier. That's probably the best one for me. Foreign spy detection and decreased corruption. National unrest and stability cost isn't bad. And the bulk of my money comes from what again? Oh, though actually, taxation and production. Trade gets me more than anything. Okay. I'm going to enact war taxes. Sorry, people. I know you don't like Britain's taxes. You're going to like mine even less. Trade efficiency, production efficiency. I actually think I want this instead. Boom. Alright, merchants, plus 25% trade steering. I like that. Light ship cost, light ship combat ability. There we go. Has completed offensive ideas. How are we doing on ideas, by the way? Oh gosh, I've barely begun. I convert places to Protestant. Not really a high concern for me right now. I can enact government reforms. Tier 1 power structure. Oligarchy, plutocracy, noble elite, the American Republic, or a federal republic. It's a federation of the 13 states of America, each with their own independence and governments, with a president who rules for 4 years after election. I mean, how's the American Republic different? A confederation of the 13 states, each with their own independence and government, with a president who rules for 4 years after. Term duration 4, allows the plutocratic idea group, disallows aristocrat, enables parliament, disables nobility, disables called diet. We're going to go Federal Republic. Your country needs at least 13 seats in Congress, and you only have 0. If you do not increase the number of seats, additional seats will be assigned automatically. Oh gosh, okay, I've never done this part before. So let's see here then. What do we do? What do we do? Hold on. Giving New York a seat will let them vote on issues in Congress and have the following effects. Well, okay. The people of New York have been granted a seat in our parliament. Let's give Connecticut a seat. Boston a seat. No idea what I'm doing with this right here. Well, obviously, it's my capital. My main trade city. It should have a seat. Oh, definitely give Charlestown a seat. Alright, who have I forgotten? $11 seats. Let's get Maine up there. Alright. Virginia should probably have a second one, given its size. There we go. Okay, that's all the seats. Start a debate. For the next 10 years, trade power abroad, extend officer commissions. Fund expansion of the bureaucracy. Oh, I would love that. The quartering of troops. Oh, that was one of the issues that the people in Boston didn't like. I wish my camera would stop trying to wash me out. I know that light above me is bright, but like it doesn't need to lighten me this much. I wonder if I could like manually tell it to stop brightening me so much. Trade efficiency and global trade. Yeah. Let's do with that. Chance to win 80%. Cool. I like it. All right. I think I finally am ready to begin moving incrementally, slowly forwards. And of course, we just need to keep an eye out for when the British show up. A couple trade leagues, who cares? Wow, actually, okay, hold on. I do not need trade league information. Like, who cares? I have a new Casus Belli, but I'm a little busy. They tell us of war has changed. Right, the widespread use of firearms has changed war. Ooh, we gained an imperialism Casus Belli against Japan. That'll come in handy down the road. Alright, Washington is going to beat up on these guys. Don't need that as a pop-up. Gold found, alright. Oh, now what's happening? Trade League. Damnation. We've received word that they've embraced global trade. Oh, gosh. Who cares? Like, was it the entire world? C. C is the shortcut. Holy cow. Was it the entire world that did that, like, simultaneously? Alright, here we go. Okay, a bunch of people just got to global trade. We've embraced the Enlightenment. We have not yet embraced industrialization, which has started in Lancaster. Okay. Hey, let's see. The ticking war score. Uh-oh. I control Philadelphia, so... The golden age of piracy is a thing. 13 colonies. My fleet is attacking. Really should get myself an admiral. Daniel Button, American admiral. Oh, he's terrible. They're on their way to Cape Hatteras? Well, so am I. I have not yet begun to fight. Wahoo! Jeez Louise. Okay. The first second lady and second first lady, Abigail Adams, is the wife of John Adams, the first vice president and second president. She is an erudite lady with an open mind, great intellect, whose husband often seeks her advice. He refers to her as Mrs. President. She's already an advisor to her husband. Now make her one for the country. We're going to give Mrs. Adams a position in the government. I lost. Well, I'll be damned. Where is she? Abigail Adams. There she is. She's pricey, but she's worth it. Alright, well, Washington's busy healing up. I'm wondering if I shouldn't make a play on something on Quebec, maybe. The Buccaneer Battalion is available. Ah, now what? I do not need to know when other people embrace this stuff. Do not need to know that badly. You, fleet, go back to Boston. Actually, wait. Why are all of these things set to pop up? I don't have any of this weird stuff enabled when I play on my own. Is this just like things that are specific to this scenario? It's bizarre. General Anthony Wayne no longer serves us. He died of old age. Alright. Gain the imperialism against other places I don't care about right now. Alright, Washington. Get moving. The invasion of Canada is definitely a thing. So here we go. Now I thought I just saw some sneaky colonial ships coming around here. The parts of the 13 colonies that have remained loyal. Oh! There we go. That's almost entirely transports. That's entirely transports. And where is it headed? It's headed for the New England... Alright. Don't care. They're privateering in the bay once they're done, you know. Oh! Oh, Washington's about to get his ass kicked. Alright, he's headed for Montreal. 15,000 men. It's pretty maneuverable. You, go up and reinforce by way of Ticonderoga and just be ready. Yep. Alright, so let's see here. Oh yeah, that big fleet of transport ships is getting attacked. I would prefer that these pop up and pause. Alright, looks like he withdrew pretty quickly. Back to Massachusetts. What's Martha Washington up to? United States gets Martha Washington's. She's a diplomat. We already have a skilled diplomat, although I like her thing better than Abigail Adams. We will honor her as the First Lady, even though at this point we don't have a president and it's just Congress doing things. That's fine. Oh my gosh, I don't care. An alliance offer from Micmac. So they would be willing to join me. Potentially fight against the people up there. And I confirm it. And then I'll invite them to join the war in a moment. Now, where's that army? You'll be there on the 18th of November. Let's chase down this British army. The army from Newfoundland. I'd like to commission a replacement ship for that one. Oh! Alright, cool. So there's an army that's just tearing up the West, is there? Ah, you know what? Screw it. Who needs them? Washington. What kind of a fort are we talking about here? Fort level is 9? Good God. Not enough artillery for that. Alright, I might have to do something about that. Do I know Idris Deby? No, I don't think so. Is that someone I should know? Oh gosh, what's happening now? Enemy invasion imminent. Oh, city life. Okay, hold on. We must do what we can. They'll have to endure. There's representatives that are sometimes quite distant from Philadelphia. MPs often find. Question, am I a historian? Yes, I am. We must do what we can. Let's get our... Alright, we'll debase our currency a little bit. As the Continental Congress. We'll just we'll pay to help them. Gives us a little bit of corruption, but you know what? It is what it is. Alright. The Grand Consul of Montreal has been occupied by the United States. Yeah, it has. Lovely. Alright, Washington, bring yourself back down here. Let's kick these guys out of the Kentucky area. Oh yeah, wait, where's this imminent invasion? The British West Indies are coming up to fight. Oh my gosh. Idris Deby is a president who fought in a war and died in 2021. Okay. I apologize. I'm not familiar with that individual. Oh, the president of Chad. Okay. And just died this year. Alright, let's see here. As much as the invasion of Canada is fun, I think I need to bring some troops back down. Transports and more transports. This fleet is almost fully repaired. Let's see if I can't interfere with their invasion. Ah! They blocked me. Alright, you continue on. you actually stop and go back to privateering in the Chesapeake, looking to disrupt that British money. Washington. I shouldn't split up my forces too much. This is how I get into trouble. I'll get caught off guard at some point. North Red Squadron, huh? Headed for West Bermuda. Gosh, those ships are fast. Okay, then. Imperialism Casus Bellis. Ugh. Oh, look, the Newfoundland fleet is back. I'm just playing whack-a-mole here with these, Get up there to Delaware Bay. Get on up there. You can build marketplaces. What am I looking at? 12,000, 6,000, 2,000. He's got a few more men than I do. And look at that. They tuck-tailed and ran the second I appeared. Not surprising. Rested anchor. Let me see if there's a hunt enemy fleets in... There we go. Hunting enemy fleets on the American East Coast. Now if someone sails up the coast, they'll just come out and attack them. Which hopefully doesn't bite me in the rear end. We'll see. Alright, detach, siege. The shortcut for that is just D. I need to see if I can, like, bait one of these enemy forces into battle. I also need to figure out what's tanking my economy ATM right now. Oof, trade's taking a big hit. I don't like that. Yay, me. Oh god, okay, here we go. The creation of the Continental Army. May 10, 1775, representatives from all 13 colonies met in Philadelphia, deciding to create a national army, the Continental Army under George Washington of Virginia. This was very important for the young nation, as the professional army was the first stepping stone in recognition from the old world. The form of the army was hotly debated. How will you choose? I mean, the provincial militias are terrible. I don't care what anyone tells you. They were awful. Professional army was what it took. And it happened after. Who is Archibald Drake, and why am I in love with him? Who is this person? Also, I need to slightly tweak my mic settings because it apparently is just blasting right now. All right, all right. Ah, gosh, the sea is freaking out on me. Okay, back to it, back to it. There we go. Sorry about that. Archibald Drake. I might have to fire Benedict Arnold and give this dude a command. I mean, damn. Let's see here. He's headed for Overmountain. Get to chasing. Okay, good. My fleet's on its way down there. A whole collection of enemy ships. All of that area has been liberated. He's headed for Roanoke, is he? Alright, let's meet him at Roanoke. I won, but I still lost a ship. Sorry, Benedict Arnold. I gotta make way for Archibald Drake. This dude is like... must be a European import. Get building me another ship. Ooh, I gained an admiral. Wow, okay. What is with the Blake family? Charles Blake now, assigning me a phenomenal admiral. Who is this Blake family and why are they so amazing? He's headed for Baltimore. Ah, pirates have raided me, huh? This dude is gonna get... this army is gonna, like, double back and get some of my people killed. By the way, where did that big army that was up top go? Let's see if I can pincher these stupid 5,000 guys between two different... Okay. Yep, get going. Alright, so I finally caught those guys and brought them to heel. Washington, just stay where you are. Now, what the heck is happening to my poor fleet at sea? Alright, go back to New York Harbor and rest up. And you. How is it that they continue to slip away without, like, losing any significant ships? This is some nonsense. Alright, well, we smashed that force. Lovely. Alright, where's my ally? Let's bring Micmac into the war. Apparently that relation has changed. That's not a thing you can do anymore. Alright. A royal army. Headed for St. John. Let's go see if we can beat this thing up. Okay, so there's a royal army. Decent commander. He's here in North America. It's a lot of forest and such. I gotta be very careful I'm not accidentally attacking into forest, because that will just... It's a great way to get a lot of Americans killed. Also, this guy apparently is like a wind runner. He's just like bouncing through the trees like it's nothing. Fast as can be. Yippee skippy. Oh my god, I don't care. Alright, where is this guy? Where is Skippy? I think he continued on to the west. Oh, quick. Get there. Smash that fleet. They'll come ashore in January. I can get there before they come ashore. Come on. I want to see that fleet at the bottom. The West Indies are trying to bring their troops up, are they? I don't think so. Sunk all 5 of them. Or sunk 4, captured 1. And that army that was with them? Gone. Lovely. Whoa! There's that royal army. Okay. And there's another army. Oh gosh. Okay. Yep. They're taking a very roundabout way to get here, but Washington just likes living off the fat of the land. Alright, alright. So I gotta see here. Newfoundland and an actual royal army from Britain. Need to win a few battles against these guys to drive up the war score. Where's this guy going? He's going for the capital of Philadelphia. It's the most roundabout way for him to get there. Also, I don't know why this is, like, tanking my machine so much. Give me 2 seconds here. Every now and then it's like... say it shouldn't be bricking it that hard, but it's causing a little bit of sluggishness here. Oh god, who's going in first? Washington, and then Archibald is on his way. They're getting terrain penalties. Come on, 24,000. How did he get so far ahead of him? He's going to end up losing the battle before the reinforcements even arrive. Huzzah! I'll get there on the 10th of April. I'll get there a few days later. Ugh, damn it. Terrain. Still, I got the numbers. Smash him. Smash him. This is not what I consider smashing. Smash harder. Got that battle. Okay. And then this guy's just about to walk into a meat grinder. Yep, there goes 1,000 troops. Might as well just send them on home. God, Washington. Washington almost lost the battle. That's like that's his stock in trade. He's better at that than anyone I know. All right. Hey, France. Come on in. I'll be in June. I'll be able to ask them to prepare for war. Fascinating. Also, I'm really hoping that's just the wind behind me and someone isn't trying to, like, get into my office while I sit here. That would be uncomfortable and weird. Alright, they're still retreating. Get out of here. We have no diplomats to send. Ugh, forget it. Recall this dude. Spain's just not gonna like me. If this damn fleet doesn't, like, break, I'm gonna scream. New Granada? I don't need to know about my trade casus bellies. Smash this leaderless fleet, please. Charles, you're all I got. I want those trade ships and transports sent to the bottom. That's a proper victory. Why do you keep capturing transport ships? That's just something I have to pay for, you know? You know, my currency isn't worth a continental, but... That's a fleet. Holy cow. Here's the thing. It's almost entirely transports and trade ships. I don't know enough of the math to know whether my heavy ships plus my transports and trade ships would be enough to take it out. Ooh. Ambrose Burgoyne. Maneuver is terrible. His shock is amazing, though. What's my guy doing? But my fire and shock is almost... My shock's only slightly worse than his. My maneuver's way better. My fire's better. I think I try to defeat this fleet. Right? Like, that's the power move. I think I try and take out this fleet of transport ships. Invasion is imminent. Oh yeah, plus, especially if there's an invasion. "30,000 men are coming ashore at Plymouth. Just to be safe, get to Plymouth. In case I lose this Navy battle, I gotta be ready for when these guys touch down. Alright, my 41 ships are facing off against their 58. I've got heavy ships, though. They're a bunch of transports and trade ships. Come on. Oh, they're starting to drop. They're dropping like flies. Sink those transport ships for me, please. 5 trade ships lost. 4 transports lost. I just messed up the Royal Navy. Eat it, Britain. Now, unfortunately, my ships are like probably all beat to hell. So, sail to port. Oh God, these guys are back. All right. Sorry, I gotta combine you two into a single army. The enemy's too powerful right now. I can't have you getting nickeled and dimed. He's probably headed for... He's probably headed, like, he's going straight for the capital again. Yep, he's going for Philadelphia. Sweet, he's suffering the terrain penalty, but wow, those are some real bad rolls. Those are some real bad rolls. Oh, that's a huge win. That's a huge win. And what a Pyrrhic victory that was. Holy crap. I put 11,000 infantrymen into the ground? Are the British guys just that much better? Holy cow. Let's see if I can smash this other army at Pittsburgh before it can get its stuff together. Yeah, national manpower is 0. That makes sense. Is there anything I can do to help with that? I could slacken recruiting standards. That would get me a couple thousand guys to get back into the fight. Army professionalism is currently at 60%. You know what? If they have even 2 fingers and 1 foot, bring them into the army. I need fresh bodies. Lord General Archibald Drake needs fresh men. Because that battle was costly. Holy cow. Speaking of cost, where the hell is France? We are at war. We need at least 10 favors with France to ask them to prepare for war. So I guess I don't understand the new way this system is doing this since the latest update. Like, it used to just be you could ask them to join your war. I don't want to declare war on them. Right, I'm not embargoing Britain. So they could call me into wars, but I can't call them into a war? Something feels really bizarre. I don't think I like this new system. Doesn't... Unless I'm just, like, really, really doing it wrong. Burgers control, and I control 53%. Land rights, a land of commerce, burgers in the Admiralty, patron of the arts, New World charters. I am the New World. Free enterprise, control over monastery, private trade fleets, light ship cost, trade ship power. That's pretty good. I don't mind lowering my absolutism. I really don't. They have an influence of 63%. They would be up to... So I only have the one estate. The merchants really run this show. Oh, League of Venice. Who cares? Get rid of this. So I can't call France into the war, huh? Seems bizarre. Stupid Newfoundland fleet. I'm just gonna have my way with them. So good. It's phenomenal. I love it. Alright, go to Jamestown. You get back on your mission. Just protect trade in the Chesapeake. I need the extra ducats. I need the ducats, as the kids say. I really need to get a better lamp. This is like, I'm so washed out. I'm already a pale individual as it is. Land leader fire. That would be nice. Smash this Newfoundland army. Oh, we're playing this game again with them. Alright, the Newfoundland army is wiped out. Morale is high, but drill is 0. That seems right. For the American Revolution, that seems very right. They're enthusiastic. They're also terrible. Lots of it is going up the Chesapeake. A ton of it is going to Seville. That's because Spain and Portugal have a ton of pressure here. Yeesh. All right. Sorry, Thaddeus. I gotta try and get as much military power as possible. Which reminds me, what exactly is what is Abigail doing for me? Didn't even think about stability. Like, forgot about that. Ugh, so focused. The fear of the crypto Catholics. I don't even know what to do with church power. Although I will say this, everyone was scared to death of the dreaded C word in this era. Catholics. They're dangerous and not to be trusted. Oh, occupied the province. Lovely. Well, Mr. Drake, lead your men on down. See if we can't beat the living crud out of some people. Too many liberties. Oh god, oh god. Where? Quarantine the port and let them die. Gain unrest in Philadelphia. Lose one Republican tradition. They are exaggerated, or lose to prestige and gain a Republican tradition. Fine. I'll take some appropriate measures, whatever those are. Okay, it looks like I've got actually a ton of options here. But I don't have a ton of spare money to play around with, so I should just be careful about how I'm using it. Don't care about this. Yeah, you know what, Spanish Louisiana? You can have it. Oh, the fleet is back. With even more trade ships and transports this time. It's somehow bigger. They'll arrive on the 1st. So first, this fleet is going to attack and just sink these 4 transports. And then it's going to have to come down, because I don't know if this fleet can hold off them on their own. It's just an awful lot of enemy. Okay, good. Go, 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 go. Reinforce that fleet. British Louisiana, huh? Oh, oh, they're starting to sink. Oh, there goes the fleet. It's happening again. Come on, do it. Sink them. Oh, their morale is terrible. Oh, they're falling like flies. Oh, they're down to 36. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Alright, I captured 2 and 2. They lost 8 trade ships and they lost 23 transports. Oh my gosh. 1, where are the British heavy ships? Like, I would so love to know. Secondly, oh my god. Probably a faster and easier way to do that, but that's how I decided to do it. Actually, you know what? I'd rather have you go up and face them there. Their war enthusiasm is down to medium. Ticking war score. I can gain 9 more war score by defending Philadelphia. Alright, I mean, that's what I've been doing. Losing money. Gosh, I cannot believe that naval battle. Oh my gosh. That was incredible. Just a bunch of transports. Sink them. All 3 sank to the bottom. It's beautiful. Simply beautiful. Alright, get there. Before they can win that siege. Get there before that siege tick happens. I can't see with that Native American's icon in the way. I got more men, and I have the 4 on my side, which is giving him terrain penalties. And I have better shock than him, and much better fire than him. Come on. Yes. Okay, this time I only lost like 4,600 to his more than 8,000 lost. Oh! Big war score gain. Huge victory for the Americans over the British here. And I retained control of that province. That was great. Ah, that Royal Army they sent to North America is just getting wrecked. And I'm allied with the French, although I'm not getting anything for that. Like, that just jumped me up the thing a ton. Okay. The American War for Independence. It's December 1779. An insignificant victory. But look at this. 35,000 casualties to their 64,000. It was almost over by Christmas. I missed it. I just missed it. Has accepted our generous peace offer. They will concede defeat. I gain a prestige boost. And with that, the United States of America exists and is at peace. I did it! I probably could have gotten it even earlier. I hadn't been paying attention. Huge amount of government reform progress and more prestige. What do I have to do? I now have to take over what it will become Central New York. Historically, that land would have been depopulated because Washington sent John Sullivan with an army and literally just wiped away the Native Americans. I mean, there's one effort at a battle near Newtown, and then the rest is just destruction. Like, there's not a better word for it. It's just destruction. So that's the next goal, huh? Conquer Florida, Old Man River, Mississippi. All right. I have too few rivals. Well, Great Britain, Spain, and the Netherlands, huh? They view us as a rival. Well, then, you know what? The Dutch, I'll get you. And if Spain views me as a rival, I'll go for it. Now, the first thing that should happen is that army should immediately be disbanded, because the founding fathers and mothers were very distrustful of standing armies. Like, not something that they believed in at all. Authoritarianism, political dynasties, or republicanism. Random candidate bonus, huh? National unrest, -1. I'll go with republicanism, because that will give me increased Republican traditions each year, which I can then use as a currency for other things. Incredible. All right, I can't believe we did it. All without Matthew Warwick's discipline. I just didn't want to pay that price for him. Not when I started with so little money. Liberty or Death achievement! Pop up, just got it. Great Britain's no longer a valid rival. Probably because they're way too powerful for me. Wow. Idea cost -20%, but it's gonna be pricey. I'll revoke my embargo later. I'm trying to avoid borrowing money if I can help it. I'll just keep debasing my currency. Ah, well. Why don't you, now that I'm at peace, go and protect trade in the Caribbean and push it up towards us, please. By the way, how we doing on trade? And by trade, I mean I'm exactly at my naval force limit. I'm exactly at my army force limit. Yikes. I don't really want to change culture. I think I would rather just make English culture an accepted one. Like, the war is done. We're just going to promote culture. It's going to take diplomatic power, but there we go. I'll no longer be suffering the penalties. Anglos, you're welcome to come to the United States. You're no longer part of the empire, but you're part of a new empire, an empire of liberty. We're going to revoke that costly... And instead, let's embargo Spain and the Dutch. Historically, the Dutch Republic helped out. They ended up joining the war. Although it was for them the Fourth Anglo-Dutch War, and it actually doesn't go super great for them. I know I've had units that suffered casualties. Alright, well, Archibald Drake will likely be the first president of the United States, because he did way more than that war-starting Virginian ever did. It's a Grand Republic. The Grand Consul Anthony Hastings. Just can't quite get. They must be right. Ignore them. Ugh. My administrative power is just killing me. There's got to be a way to make more money here. Trade is shot up. Production is up. Taxation is up. All of that is good. The army maintenance is something that's killing me. Fleet maintenance I would actually rather keep up. Corruption is not ideal. The war taxes have gone away. British Louisiana. No. Alright. So, 1780. Oh, Solo Dolphin! I would rather see Orthodox America. And also, hello. Oh, gosh, we have our first election. Hello, welcome, Solo Dolphin. I'm rather content to let them do their own thing as far as that goes. As long as it's not giving me, you know, too much problem here, I'm okay. Ooh, I can select an aspect of faith. I've never really done this before. Development costs, low. Stability costs, low. Missionary strength, discipline, morale's up, prestige up. Republican settler increases. Gosh, I've never really done anything with these. Allow usury. Ooh. But it's that production efficiency that's so good. I mean, usury is kind of a dirty word, but I think I'm going to go with it. Let's see here. He would gain 111. I would lose a bureaucratic candidate. Yeah, I'm going to re-elect this guy. I know I lose some Republican tradition, but I'm going to gain it back pretty quick. And I got some admin power back. That's awesome. Next, I think I want to put some of this territory I've And by territory, I mean diplomatic power to good use. Spend a little bit here to boost Maryland. Let's get more tobacco in the Rappahannock. Let's get some money going here. Okay. Better. Better. Alright. There it is. It stands on the world stage. I didn't think I'd actually be able to do an Iron Man on my first go. That was kind of fun. And it only took like an hour and a half. And that was partly because I spent the first 30 minutes fighting with the lighting. And so, God. Okay, so let's see here then. The Burger Estates is pretty happy with me. They're promoting and moving trade around. That's going to help my merchant pull stuff up to me, which I like. He's collecting rather than sending across the ocean. He's collecting what little manages to trickle on through. He's pushing on down. Okay, I like all this. And I actually have positive cash flow. How lovely. Oh, General George Washington. He died from an illness contracted in the field. America's going to say, who? We sort of remember him. He was in charge briefly. He led the quasi-invasion of Canada. He was no Archibald Drake, is what they will say. All right, let's get to cracking here. Jamestown would get me probably the most. Ooh, wow. No matter what I do, Jamestown is like the place to go. Oh, wow. The James River. Yeah, let's build a couple of new buildings. Keep that cash flow going. Oh, hey, I'm finally getting back my manpower. No, Washington. No Trail of Tears. Right? Without him around, there is no... there's no Sullivan campaign. We're not going to depopulate the natives from central New York. Although, for all we know, Archibald Blake is is no friend to the natives, so we'll see. Sorry, so mission tree. It's super generic. Like, grow my development, have some trustworthy allies, make my income. Really, the only thing that is like specific is this. I suppose I could try vassalizing these. Although, I mean, it would be so much faster to just conquer them. They're right there. Ooh, those still belong to the 13 colonies. That would mean a renewed war with Britain. Gulp. Mohawk. They could possibly muster together 17,000. Like, oh. You are not at 100% army maintenance. Some of your navies are out of port. But so an imperialism war, huh? That's something new. I don't usually play these scenarios, so I'm not used to that. Actually, I rarely make it to the Age of Revolution. I usually start over because I get that itch and I want to try a new nation, so I rarely make it this far. Great news, spread the Bible far and wide. I don't care for the Pope's opinion. This is Protestant America. It's going to take like 2 centuries before the country is comfortable electing a Catholic to high office. Alright, so wait, hold on. Where's that mission tree? Just clicking random buttons here. So everywhere except Erie County, basically, that still belongs to the 13 colonies. And we have a truce for another 4 years. Alright. They really don't give you anything else like to do as the Americans, do they? They consider it part of their home. And I could try expanding a little bit into some uncolonized land. It's about all I could really do. And just try and expand a little bit that way. But even that involves displacing native people, except in this case it's just passive natives. They don't even get their own like faction. No, the colonists are going to beat the army there. They're actually going to beat them there by quite a bit. Oh, let's see. We can build more places. Yeah, get down on the Rappahannock. I like it. Oh gosh, we must do what we can. USA, an independent nation. John Adams is a good friend with John van der Capellen tot den Pol, the Dutch patriot leader who was an advocate of the American cause. He voted against borrowing the British King George III, the Scotch Brigade, to be deployed in the war with the American Republic, and has continued to dedicate himself to the American War of Independence. His influence could be used to convince the States General to recognize the United States as an independent nation. Who says I need their approval? I'll just take that prestige for myself. Although, realistically, I do, because the game of nations, you only are a nation if other nations acknowledge your existence. Like, it's this weird sort of thing. Nationhood is a club, and they get to decide who is in and who is out. So I probably should be currying the approval of other nation states, but Let's see, 120 a year. So that's nice and fast. And then it will, and then Vermont will be more fully integrated into the Adirondacks. Are wasteland. No, they're beautiful mountains. They're not wasteland. Good God. I really don't need the entire army up here. Send back of it. Let's send half of it back to Philadelphia. Under the command of none other. Benedict Arnold has still survived. The only one. Of utter chaos, slowly consuming the country from within and bringing it on the verge of collapse. Our nation is struggling both socially and economically as famine and war. Ha ha! Glad I got out when I got out. With lands in our frontier, a large group of colonists have arrived at court requesting permission to set up their own colony, independent of our existing colonial efforts. They wish to claim somewhere? Well, who am I to stop them? Ooh, those are aggressive natives. A number of hostile publications began to circulate in the cities of the United States. Anonymous, our government is autocratic. A written constitution and a parliament with the various parts. The Catskills get demanding representation, huh? All right, now that I have largely depopulated the natives here, I guess I am just going to play the normal way. Who needs Washington when I'm just going to do the Trail of Tears on my own? However, I managed to defeat the natives here and protect the colonists, which is good. There's already 220. Ugh, the colonial maintenance, though, is killing me. That's brutal. What we need is to get this colony built as quickly as we can. 120 a year plus a little bit of extra bonus. And then send him onwards. The fur trade. Okay, hold on. Natives of North America have always traded and sold animal furs. Europeans colonizing America started participating in the trade. The British established trading posts. The fur trade in USA has gotten set back in recent years, although Europe is screaming. Oh! Wow. Alright. Nah, I feel like I should do it. I'm going to have to take out a loan, but I feel like it would be good for me long term. Not so good for the environment. But yeah, let's get that fur trade started. Victory! The Parliament has passed reduced trade regulations. For the next 10 years, we have trade efficiency and global trade power. Nice. When's the next time I can call a meeting of the Parliament? I don't remember. Can't boost it. Oh, I can now invest in a new idea. Superior firepower. Money is always good, but prestige is better. I'll actually take the money, now that I just spent a fortune. Joint stock companies. More trade range, more trade efficiency. Superior firepower, huh? I don't really need the idea. I'm just going to hold off. Come on, Vermont. 300 settlers. You're on your way. Technology, native repression policy, and also the colonial boom from that one. Yep. All right. New national decisions. Don't like any of these. I know I have loans. Yearly inflation reduction, production efficiency. Ooh. Get that guy going. Especially because, oh gosh, it's a beautiful thing. I mean, you love to see it. Look at that. Look at that. What? What keeps popping up in the... I know something's happening in the event logs because I can hear it. Bum, bum, but I don't have it open, so I don't know what it is. Let me find one more place. Oh, Maryland. Yeah, get that done. Give me that money. Oh, a bunch of my buildings must have come done. That's what was happening. Hmm, 64 degrees tonight. Nice and cool. What the heck? Alright, colonies are on the rise. Admin power is good. Diplomatic power is awesome. Military power is good. The Neo-Sufism and Traditionalist Reaction. Oh, wow. Nice. Doesn't involve me here in the colonies. I'm just... states. Sorry. Separate independent states. It's 1783. This is the year it historically happened. I'm just gonna mind my business. Vermont's gonna have iron. Beautiful mountains. Love it. That's lovely. Another 120 a year. It's 4/5 of the way there. 4/5. It's 2/5 of the way there. 4/10. I'm not a doctor of mathematics. Alright. Still don't have a lot of men of military age ready to go in case something happens. Why does my camera do this to me? I look like a ghost. I'm all washed out. Washed up. No good. The American Academy of Arts and Sciences. Why does all of this stuff cost so much money? I gotta ignore it. Sorry. Furs. Iron's more profitable. But still, not bad. Beautiful. Boy, peace is good for business. I'm making a fortune off of trade. Look at that. Production is up. In like 3 months, I'll have 3 more buildings that'll boost my gains here. Chef's kiss. America, you're doing fine. And I am 100% a federalist here. We are going to use the power of the federal government and its money to sponsor internal improvements. We are going to invest in canals, and we're going to invest in manufacturing, and we're going to promote international trade. None of this, oh, we don't need it. It's tyrannical. Let the states handle it. Yeah, the states do handle it. New York builds the Erie Canal, and it's amazing. It's a great indication of what happens when you invest in the infrastructure of your country. So we're going to use the power of the United States Treasury to really boost our country internally. The music just had a heart attack there. Anywhere else have a good shop? What's that? Cotton production. Must be that long grain cotton that you grow on the coasts. Can't be that interior stuff. Without the cotton gin, it's not possible yet. Workshop is obsolete due to your technology level and has been superseded by counting houses, huh? Well, it doesn't. Looks like I don't have the money to build those, so these are going to continue to get built. I wonder what those little mothballs had meant. Now I know. Oh, Mish, when do we get the cotton gin? Actually, though, soon is the question. Is the thing. Like, it happens right at the end. Ooh, an exceptional year. Collect the benefits over time. Yeah, 50% boost to my national taxes. It's got to be right at the end of the century. Oh, we're off by like 9 years. Eli Whitney's was 1793. I couldn't remember. Truthfully, I was like stuck between a couple different years, and I couldn't remember if it was like 93, 95. 94 was when it was patented, but 93 was when he invented it, which is why when you turn into the 19th century, you get the sudden decision of a number of states to be like, oh, we're going to go all in on slavery because cotton just got a lot more profitable. So good question. Yes, we're technically close to it. My pleasure. Totally caught myself out for a second there. I couldn't honestly remember. But like I tell my students all the time, I don't bother to memorize things I can easily look up. Oh boy. Alright, what are we doing here? Alright, so I've got loans that are going to come due in a couple years. It'd be innovative of me to get this. Yeah. Oh, wow. Like, oh my gosh, this is like amazing and a nightmare because, oh my gosh, the Iroquois Confederacy has like completely fallen apart, and their lands are up for grabs, and the people who are grabbing them are the damn British. This cannot stand. I mean, if I keep this guy, he's just going to keep getting better and better. All right, you're going to serve another term in office. There's no such thing as term limits in this era. All right, allow usury. What else can I get? Development cost, stability cost, discipline, morale's up, prestige is up. Legalize divorces. That would increase my Republican tradition. Deport the heretics. We're going to send Catholics to the colonies. Manpower, recovery speed, idea cost, national unrest. We're going to focus on the global settler increase and not the heretics deported aspect of it, because that's just barbaric. Ugh. But I want those colonies to grow faster because I got to get in on this colonial action and stop the 13 colonies. Iroquois requesting military access. Yeah. You do whatever you got to do to win this war. Oh my god. Yeah, they completely fell apart. Ah! And now there's a chance for me to slip in and get some territory without having to fight anybody. That's all Newfoundland. What is left of the 13 colonies? I mean, is it like... Is like this it? Oh, France is fighting. They didn't call me in. All right. And yeah, that's it. Oh, wow. All right. So I would basically finish these 2 colonies, start working on these, and once the truce is up, attack what's left of the 13 colonies and make them my own. However, I've been at this for about 2 hours, and truthfully, I have accomplished what I set out to do. I won my independence as the Americans. Just took a couple of key battles, mostly in Kentucky, of all places, and a couple of massive ship battles. And for some reason, the Royal Navy never sent its heavy guns at me. I guess they had other uses for them. They kept sending a bunch of trade ships protected by merchantmen. Weird. Oh well. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that. I certainly did. It was fun. And I'll try to stream again sometime this week, because I would really love to play a couple other games that are relevant for my U.S. history classes. But for tonight, this was something different, but I liked it. Alright, have a great Monday.